it in. Is that the right way? Wait. Hold up. Wait a minute. I'm trying to tell me what I can and can't do. There we go. Alright, wonderful. Alright, what's up? It's me, Jake. Jason Z Girls, Jake Christopher Evans. I'll put on some safeties. Safety first, always remember. If you can't tell, it's being set up right. Never got a record deal, so on to the next, right? In the meantime, I got a point that I can take care of. Hopefully, I'm in frame. I feel like I look chubby. Also chunky. So, I'm putting together this, why do I have these blocks of wood? Because I love blocks of wood. Awesome. Let's see. This stuff back. Toolkit away, making sure it's all cleaned up. Yeah, don't you love when you do that? Paintbrush? Never know. Never know. Plus, I bought when I was painting like my walls earlier and shit. I bought like a couple of them, right, really cheap. And this was one I just didn't use, so still brand new. The box ripped, so I'm taping it so it doesn't. Oh no, I can't get it back in. Jesus. Alright, so I was thinking about Congress today, right? The 119th Congress, to be exact. Let's do a little roll call, right? I love roll call, it's my favorite. 119th United States Congress. Knowledge is human. Knowledge is human. Thank you, Wikipedia. I would give 275, but wait till I get my record deal. That'll give you $1 billion. Alright, so the 119th United States Congress is the current meeting of the legislative branch of the United States federal government, comprised of the United States Senate and the United States House of Representatives. It convened on January 3rd, 2025 for the last 17 days of Joe Biden's presidency and continued during the first 2 years of Donald Trump's second presidency. Scroll down. 100 senators, 435 representatives, and 6 non-voting delegates. I wonder what they do. They don't vote, I guess. Okay. Let's see. House Majority, Republican, House Speaker Mike Johnson. I've heard that name. Republican. Sessions first. January 3rd, 2025 to January 3rd, 2026. Oh, okay. I was like, what the hell? That doesn't make any sense. And then we are currently in the second session of January 3rd, 2026 to the president. Following the 2024 elections, the Republican Party retained its slim majority in the House of Representatives, with losing 2 net seats to end up with a 3-seat majority. That's so hard for me to talk. The Republican Party also won a 3-seat majority in the Senate after winning 4 net seats. Upon Trump's second inauguration on January 20th, 2025, the Republican Party has an overall federal government trifecta for the first time since the 115th Congress, 2017 to 2019. Which was in session during Trump's first term. I sound like I have a fucking speech impediment. What the hell's wrong with me? One second. Where's my thing then? Maybe a little bit. This is a shitty, Oh, that's right. Quick swap though, which I enjoy. I was using this board to practice drilling holes, right? I was learning how to countersink, I want to say, what it's called. Didn't really understand it, but this one's too small. It obviously works better with like a nut or a bolt. Put some fat bolts through there. Because I couldn't tell how deep I was getting, right? Let's use a few more. With it. Oh, hold on. Oh, I could use like dowels too, couldn't I? Dowel and glue it. Because what I need to do is does that fits. Oh wait, that's the cap. Oh, the same size. Which one would be best for? These are kind of. Yeah, those are the same. This one. Then I have this weird plastic washer, and I have this rusty metal one. Not big enough hole. Can we get it all here? That's what I drove for. It's really hot. I smell something kind of weird. That's the wood. It smells like girls from high school. What's this from high school? Don't remember her name. Don't know if I ever got her name. I went to 3 different high schools now. I'll not be the guy in all of them. I feel a little too tight, but. Actually, shit. That's what I wanted this for, huh? Okay, hold up. Or we could do that, but I feel like it might mute the audio. Do that. Or maybe not, because I'm on wood, right? So maybe the wood just resonates more, right? Like, a guitar's made out of wood, right? I don't know if that logic adds up, but it makes sense to me. Alright, bam, there we go. Check it out, baby. Boom. Yeah, maybe that's what I'm talking about. Oh, what's up with that? Let's not put it. Now we got that out the way. So what important mission do we have on the agenda? Well, today we will be rediscovering the Constitution. Because motherfuckers don't know jack shit about a goddamn thing. So, we gotta teach them, you know, why ICE needs to, you know, okay, get this, right? Okay, so, an ICE agent performs a traffic stop, right? And why is an ICE agent performing a traffic stop in the first place, right? Anytime he's performing a traffic stop, right, it's probably a dangerous fucking criminal, right? Like, they all are. Why else would he be stopping anybody, right? That's what they say, right? Every time an ICE agent approaches somebody, they're a dangerous fucking criminal, right? So why is he approaching that car alone? With no backup? He needs to be removed from the task force. He was not properly trained. And whoever trained him also needs to be reprimanded and removed. It's fucking ridiculous. If you approach a dangerous criminal, you don't. You fucking don't. And if they drive away, well, you follow them. When me and my manager got pulled over, there was 5 squad cars behind us. Fucking 5. Why? Because we were both on papers. You know, proper protocol. Nothing, you know, we didn't get arrested. It was actually kind of funny because his license wasn't even valid. Neither was mine. Yeah, they let us go. It's interesting, isn't it? You know, properly trained police force. And then on top of that, it's like, hey, guys, you know, like, say the line, get it out the way really quick, but like, Trump is just putting goons out to make himself look bad. Is he trying to, like, just, like, you're not going to get a 3rd term, dude, and you're not going to, like, turn into a dictator. It's not we the resistance, it's we the people. You moron. Could have actually done something useful. Like, get this, right? Get this, right? Imagine, right? He just makes it so all immigrants can vote. The second they get their green card, or the second they're in the States, they can fucking vote. Who wins the next election? He could probably get a 3rd term. I don't know, you know, people are just fucking stupid, dude. They don't even understand a damn thing about anything, do they? They don't understand a fucking thing. And quit putting tariffs on fucking Canada. Like, sorry they have, like, forest fires, right? It's like there are a bunch of fucking trees up there or something. Like, damn, dude. Let's just make it harder on them. Let's just make it harder on them. That's real smart. That's a real smart economic move right there, dude. It's not about us. We don't need more money. We're the greatest country on the goddamn planet. Okay, can we go back to the ICE agent approaching a dangerous criminal by himself? You know, like, no trained, like, service member would do that. No local authority would do that. No state patrol would do that. No sheriff would do that. He's training these federal agents. It's probably not the FBI, because I've never heard of an FBI agent doing some insane shit like that. Have you ever heard of an FBI agent killing somebody? I never have. Unless it was, like, warranted. With a warrant, right? LOL. Not that I'm the biggest fan of the feds, they can go fuck themselves for all I care, but, I just think, proper training, proper protocol, and, get these hotheads out of there, dude. People with no self-control shouldn't be in any seat of authority. Abuse of power is literally the worst thing you can fucking do. It is the most heinous and vile thing next to, I don't know, because anytime there's, violence, right, or anytime there's abuse, neglect, or some, murder, it's usually from an abuse of power. And a crime of passion is completely different. Which also just shouldn't happen. People should have more self-control and stuff, but that's a completely different story. I don't know. I don't have feelings. I don't have emotion, so it's really difficult for me to, even understand that. I was sitting at church today, right? And, I had this unique thought that, because it's why am I not tempted by sin? And it's because I don't feel anything. So even if I did bad, it wouldn't feel good. And when I do good, it doesn't feel good anyways. Nothing feels bad or good to me. It all just feels the fucking same. So why wouldn't I just do the right thing and get the free karma? It feels the same to me. Isn't that kind of funny? Isn't that really unique? It's a shitty way to look at it. You think so? No, it doesn't. I did the right thing. Every time. I don't even think bad thoughts. The summer cycle just we'll get into that in just a moment. I'm going to prove you wrong, you goofy lady in the back of my head, but, I need a board.
Samsara translates literally to wandering or world flow. Across major Eastern traditions, Buddhism, Hinduism, and Jainism, it refers to the continuous cycle of birth, death, and rebirth, driven by action and intent, karma. In Buddhist artwork and teaching, this cycle is classically mapped out as the Bhava Chakra, the wheel of becoming, or wheel of life. How the cycle works. The wheel visually illustrates why beings remain trapped in cycle after cycle and how to break free. 1. The core engine, the 3 poisons. At the absolute center of the wheel are 3 animals chasing each other's tails. Pig, ignorance. Delusion regarding the true nature of reality. Rooster, attachment/greed, clinging to desires, objects, and ideas. Snake, aversion/hatred. Anger, resentment, and rejection. These 3 mental states fuel all destructive intentions and keep the wheel spinning. 2. Karma, a dual ring. Surrounding the center is a ring split into light and dark halves. The light half, beings moving upward through wholesome actions, compassion, and awareness. The dark half, beings sliding downward through unwholesome actions and ignorance. 3. The 6 realms of existence. The main body of the wheel is divided into 6 pie-like sections, representing the conditions or states of rebirth. God realm, Devas. Pleasure, abundance, and pride, vulnerable to complacency. Demigod realm, Asuras. Power, jealousy, and endless conflict. Human realm, a balance of pleasure and pain, considered the ideal realm because it offers the self-awareness needed to reach liberation. Animal realm, instinct, fear, and survival. Hungry ghost realm, Pretus. Uncontrollable craving and insatiable desire. Hell realm, severe suffering, anger, and paranoia. Or the outer rim, the 12 links. The outermost ring shows 12 stages, pratityasamutpada, or dependent origination, that explain how a single thought, action, or lifetime leads directly to the next. 5. Yama, impermanence. The monstrous figure holding the entire wheel in its jaws and claws is Yama, the deity of death and impermanence. It serves as a reminder that every state inside samsara is temporary. The goal, moksha/nirvana. Samsara is not considered a place to conquer or perfect. It is a condition of suffering, dukkha, caused by misunderstanding reality. Liberation, known as moksha in Hinduism, Jainism, or nirvana in Buddhism, occurs when one extinguishes the 3 poisons and steps off the wheel completely. In the top right of the diagram, the Buddha stands outside the wheel, pointing toward the moon, signaling the path to freedom. Where would you like to explore next? Consider how Hinduism and Buddhism view samsara, the freedom silence of dependent origination.
That introduces a lot of wobble. I don't have to see it doesn't check everyone. Okay, so what they just explained right there was be a good person and do the right thing, right? What do the 10 Commandments say? Be a good person, do the right thing. What do I say? Eat, sleep, and exercise. Listen to your friends and family. So, I would argue that if you're just a decent person, regardless of religion, Eastern and Western, maybe you know, follow fucking Herm Edwards, right? You know, I always thought Herm Edwards had a very good philosophy on life. Obviously practice and so forth, stuff like that. Who's Herm Edwards? You don't know Herm Edwards? He's the one who told me a goal without a plan is merely a dream. I thought that was incredibly wonderful. One of the most enlightening things I've ever heard in my entire goddamn life. A goal without a plan is a dream. A wish. Am I on? Okay, I'm in drill mode. Is there a better way to... I could just go grab one of my things, but I don't want to grab one of my things. sharp as fuck. I don't use the big one very often. Very inefficient way to countersink, but gets the job done. What's the most efficient way to countersink? Probably to use the that one thing that's got like a spade on it. I forgot what it's called. Is it called a countersink? I've been sitting in poor position. Oh, where'd my lo-fi go? Hold up. I was wondering where my lo-fi. Loafer. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Samsara, right? How will we escape samsara? By being a decent person, doing the right thing. I agree. I wholeheartedly agree with that. What do I do that's bad? How am I bad? You know, if someone's like, Jake, you're bad. A, I would argue that I possess mental illness. 2, I possess mental illness. 3, I'm open, but I don't give a shit. Okay, I do give a shit, because it's important to give a shit. If you don't give a shit, you'll never break out of the cycle. Which is important, that's what we're talking about. Talking about the cycle. Where's my fat one? Yeah, I'm a little fat. What's my next look? Oh yeah, we're good. Look at that. We're getting works here. That's what I'm talking about. You got like a cheap ass motherfucking screwdriver, dude. See that? Perfectly balanced is all things. Anybody else excited for Doomsday? I already said that cool thing about it. I was like, what if they didn't actually like reveal Robert Downey Jr. to be Dr. Doom, right? And like waited until like the last scene and like pulls the mask off and it's Dr. Doom. Pulls it. You know, it wouldn't get. I mean, I'm sure they could. Actually, probably not really. I don't know, right? I mean, the dude's got to be like a pure hype machine. But it'd probably be like the sickest thing that could ever happen. Like, can you just imagine? I saw the first Avengers 3 times in theaters, dude. Could you just imagine, you know, the entire crowd, audience just shits their pants? There's not many times where I've, like, seen, felt, heard an actual audience response from a movie outside of, like, a couple scenes in Avengers, The Ring, what other movies have I seen in theaters? I did see Deadpool and Wolverine. That was an empty movie theater though. And then, what was it? I can't remember. I hardly remember seeing that. I did like it though. I didn't like that movie. At first I didn't. When I first watched it and I walked out of the movie theater, I was like, I don't really get it, but sure. But a year and a half later, I'm like, okay, that movie was actually really, really good. I really enjoyed it. It's hard for me to, like, I don't know, it's hard for me to, I do this thing where, like, if it's, like, serious, right, it, like, has to be, like, serious, like, funny, like, no joking, no jokes. That's why I can't, I'm so serious all the time, because I can't have fun, right, and, why so serious? No, right, why so serious? It kind of ruins some things for me, but at the same time, I don't know. I feel like I don't get taken seriously. I feel like nobody ever takes me serious. It's mildly frustrating, to say the least. Oh yeah, I was going on about Congress, and then I started. What even brought that up? Isn't that weird? How conversations happen? Conversations with yourselves, your thoughts, your ideas. I don't think anymore. Oh, because it started with how samsara. How do we go from samsara to Avengers? I don't know. I just want to make some fucking money. I'm not done with my content creation. I know I haven't been uploading as frequently or streaming at all, so I wanted to do this kind of like weird, it's a different take, right? People should see the different sides, right? The different angles, characters, and skill sets. Just whatever, I don't know. We're selling the house, right? The house is being sold, so getting all my shit packed up and trying to get some money put together, reaching out to friends and family so I can. It wouldn't be so bad, but I'm not gonna complain about certain things or people, right? Because it's just you gotta, what would Jesus do, right? What would Jesus do? Like it's like I don't have like a college degree, right? I'm not making like a shitload of money, and honestly, between my mental illness and the general amount of stress I deal with, it's getting difficult for me to do anything anymore. If I could, I would just check myself into the hospital and just hang out and have a good time, because I'd be like really fucking enjoyable, and I could do that. I have insurance. I have a disability. But then, people get left out to dry. And I'm not trying to do that. I don't know why people don't fucking take me serious when I say something. Or why people think that they know when they don't fucking know a goddamn thing. And they've never even tried to understand. Don't fucking think you know, ever. Don't ever think you know anything. I don't know a damn thing. I don't know a damn thing. I'm trying to learn, though. I'll always be a student. Padawan shall surpass sensei. I'm just really glad knowing that my skill ceiling is still beyond the reaches of the fucking universe. And I'll live until I'm like 300 fucking years old. Eat, sleep, and exercise. no amount of brain damage or emotional stunting can prevent me from living. And, you know, neuroplasticity exists, and it's not just a silver lining, it's the best thing that could ever happen to you. Pain is just weakness. Leaving the body. Everything ends. If it started, it ends. If it ends, it'll start again. God doesn't give trials and tribulation. God allows trials and tribulation. If I was never tested, how would anybody know? Ever try to put your stuff away, right? You just can't like figure out how you want to do it. Cheap sucker. Okay, so we need to put away is I need this. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, my clamps. I also got my clamps. Clamps are important. Back to the layout. And the second, something else, I'll do some Bible study here. But something else they talked about was on AAA battery left, was when you're facing like a problem, or like perhaps you like you turn away from God, right? Every time you sin, you're turning away from God, Jesus. And Sophia, what are you doing? Get out of my room. Which is gonna happen. It's gonna happen all the time. People sin every day, every moment. Anytime you think I'm hungry, you're sinning. I don't understand how that's a sin completely yet, but it has something to do with being said. Anytime you say I am, right? It is like a selfish act, and you're not giving yourself to God somehow or something. I don't know, I want to do a little more research on that, and I kind of get it, but I kind of don't. Because God is everything, right? God is me, God is you, God is them, God is we. God is the universe. God is a force we can't perceive. Anything and everything, all of this, everything is God, right? This phone, God. The internet, God. He knows us inside and out. And he's sitting there with a handful of blessings, waiting to hand them out. And I've never really asked for anything in my entire life, let alone from God. And that's something I'm trying to be better about. And when I was talking to the sisters the other day, I mentioned, you have to ask for it, right? If you want anything, any fucking thing, anything. Have you ever gotten something without asking for it? Probably not. Probably not. Unless they knew, but then you probably told them. And in a way, you're probably asking for it, unless it's like, I don't know, I guess think like Christmas gift, right? You know, it's like, what do you want for Christmas? And then you tell them, right? I should tell people I want something, right? But something I've been trying to get better at, but I don't really know what I need. I never ask for more than what I need. I never ask, or I never take more than what I need. Like ever. I don't need to. B, it's wasteful, and it's something like I know, like the Native Americans like firmly believe in. It's, you don't take more than you need. And when I think of like a blessing of abundance, I really just think of like creating a positive environment to create abundance for others, right? But there's a certain amount, like one empty cup can never fill another. And if I'm always like struggling or like living paycheck to paycheck, how am I ever supposed to help somebody? And then I always like asking for help constantly gets really annoying and frustrating. I feel like it makes you look bad. And then something else I was really struggling with is if like, because I'm sitting here and I'm stressing and I'm worrying, like I have a place to go and like X, Y, and Z, but it's like at the end of the day I still need a lot of money, and then it's like how am I going to get to work, or like how is this going to work out, am I going to be comfortable, or are they going to be comfortable? Like I kind of have like a few ideas and things I should probably go over before, not even before I move, because it's nothing major. It's stuff like we can literally work out, and if we can't work through this stuff, then I'll be really disappointed in both of us, quite frankly, because it's not too hard. It's not hard at all. And on top of that, I know it's something like he wants to do too, so I'd be pretty disappointed. Both of us, quite frankly. It's like we're both grown-ass adults, and like we can both help each other. Let's make the most of this while we have an opportunity to. Because I'm nowhere near like just phoning it in or anything like that, but I do need like to go to the hospital, rehab, I need like a place to like actually like grow for a fucking second, because I've never been able to, like I had a, like, I don't know, it's like the second I get something working out, like I somehow get up, and not even necessarily me. I think of like, there was originally like with Boulder, right? Somebody like framed me, essentially. I was targeted. Just like I was here at Applebee's, I was targeted. Why? I don't know. Call me paranoid. Call me schizophrenic. I don't care. But it's pretty obvious, let's pull the tapes. Let's pull the files and see like what's really going on, right? Why did they pull the evidence from the trial? Why did they pull the evidence from the trial? It was literally video footage that the prosecution pulled away from the trial. Isn't that weird? Why would they do that? It's pretty obvious. And I don't know, I kind of wanted my public attorney to like look into that, right? Because it's like pretty fucking obvious, right? But at the same time, I still did exactly what I was charged with. So it wouldn't have made a big difference. Actually, it wouldn't have made a difference at all. It would have just made a bunch of people look bad, and that place would have got shut down. But and I would have still received my sentence because I still did exactly what I was charged with. What those videos would have shown though is that I was very much acting in self-defense, kind of, but at the same time, not really. I was going way overboard. I was being very aggressive and exaggerated with it. And I honestly I just don't care. I was like, let's just get it over with. And I, honestly, I don't need to make people look bad. I don't need to get even. I don't even need to care. Although I do wonder if I would have got some money for it, though. Or, something like that. That's something I didn't really think about. I wasn't really thinking at the time. Kind of going through, withdrawal and psychosis and, moving and shit, bipolar, cognitive dissonance, mental illness. want to say I'd be really curious, though, to know exactly what everybody fucking said, because every word that gets said in that building is fucking recorded. So I wonder why they pulled the video evidence. Actually, I don't wonder why. I know exactly why they pulled it. But that's neither here nor there. So what was I going on about? Oh, okay, so I'm here, I'm stressing, right? But it's like everything's gonna be fine, right? So what are you stressing for? And it's like, well, because it's somewhat stressful, and I guess I feel like I shouldn't deal with it, but at the same time, I feel like if I don't show some worry or some stress, people are gonna be like, oh, he doesn't give a fuck, and he's just taking this as like a chance to like freeload and be a neutral, right? And it's like, no, that's not true at all. And it's like, maybe I'm just gaslighting myself a bit, you know, but I don't know what a good balance is between, you know, stressing. I guess I should stress about the things that should be stressed about and not give a shit about the things that I can't give a shit about. And I guess realistically, it's only just money at the end of the day. It's the only thing I'm actually stressed out about. It's like, so how am I gonna, like, do all of this at the same fucking time, right? I can't do all of this at the same fucking time. It's gonna take me literally, like, 2 months of working non-stop. And then if I'm working non-stop, I'm gonna be burnt the fuck out and not wanna do anything else. And if I burn the candle at both ends, I'm gonna melt down again. Although this time it won't be nearly as bad, because I'll just like call my job and be like, hey, I'm checking into the hospital for a while. My bad, I'm sorry, you know, just dealing with a lot of shit, but then it's like, okay, there's like another week or two in the hospital, which is just, you know, there's money that I won't be making, right? It's not like I get like a paid sick leave or something. So then it's like I get out, alright, now I'm back to playing catch up, alright, cool, so now I'm back to burning myself out, okay, cool, now it just cycle repeats, right? Unless, you know, I can actually get put on the right medications. I'm not talking about like just, because I'd rather not be like on a hard fucking narcotics. Shit burns me out, feels bad, it's gross, it's disgusting, I don't need it. What I need is like, what I need is probably like an antidepressant with like something to get dopamine flowing, and not amphetamine, because amphetamine doesn't increase your dopamine, it just increases, oh, jeez, the cat touched me, freaked me the fuck out. Doesn't give you dopamine, it just increases your receptor's ability to bind, which at the end of the day just makes it worse because it shuts down other receptors, so like it almost works against itself realistically in the long run. But there were right now they're giving me 3 depressants essentially, or an antipsych, hydroxyzine, olanzapine, and trazodone, and it's like, cool, so you just gave me 3 things to put me to sleep. I'm a fucking narcoleptic. Like, you know how impossible it is to function when I try to? I should probably mention that to them, but I wasn't thinking about it. I would literally like sleep through like every class in high school. I like practically fell asleep in church today. And or like literally everybody in my family do just sleep all the time. It's like all we do, just sleep constantly. I know if I had, and like it would like really help if like every 2 years I don't have to deal with like some slightly traumatic, life-changing event, right, that just like shuts me down completely. Like if I could actually feel any sort of emotion, I'm sure that would help out a lot, you know, help motivate me. You know, I'd be like, oh, that would make me happy, so I would like try to do it, you know, but it's like I don't get any reward from anything, so I'm the least most motivated person on the goddamn planet. It's not gonna stop me, but it just makes it really fucking hard. And to think I'm like literally the most capable person in the room, like 100% of the time, 95% of the time, like I can outthink you, I can outwork you, I can outsmart you, and I don't even have access to emotion, prefrontal cortex, or like a non-traumatic bullshit, right? Bipolar, narcoleptic, depressive, manic depressive, and I'm still the greatest thing that's ever fucking happened. Like, just, like, the rest of the world really needs to catch up. And you know, all it is just me doing the right thing. It's just me doing the right thing. And a lot of it goes back to, like, literally, like, I can't be tempted to do evil because I don't get any reward from it. So why wouldn't I just do the right thing and get the free karma? See, I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right because then, like, how does that even make sense? You have to do the right thing not knowing or doing it without, because I'm not expecting a reward by any means. I'm doing it because that's who I want to be and that's what I want to do, and that's, if I was, you know, if our places were switched around, that's what I would want somebody to do for me or somebody to do for their life. You know, I'm not doing it for a reward because I've never been rewarded for the good I've done. I mean, I have, you know, I'd be lying to say I haven't been. Like, I have blessed friends, I have blessed family, and I still get a chance, right? I still have a fucking chance to be successful in this fucking life, right? But at the same time, dude, it's like, damn. How much easier would it be to, like, just actually have, like, a form of support, you know, that was actually, like, consistent? Like a significant other, you know, that would be really cool. I don't know what, like, every girl on the planet has against me, just being a hot guy, doing the best thing I can, but it is what it is. I don't really care. I'm not going to change who I am. I think it's literally once they realize they can't manipulate or control me, they just have to, like, destroy me, right? But then again, that's, like, literally not fair, because there are tons of girls I've met that, like, and it's kind of funny, because it's always, like, I should say single women, right? Single women fucking hate me. But any girl I've met that has, like, a boyfriend or a husband, or is, like, older and, like, mentally and emotionally matured, I'm really good friends with. Yeah, so, like, a majority of my managers throughout a majority of my life, managers, owners, whatever. Yeah, I'm just strictly talking about, like, females here, because I've never had a problem with, like, any guy in my life ever, in any way, shape, or form. I've never perpetrated, witnessed, been a victim to, endorsed, or influenced any violence, trauma, abuse, neglect, manipulation. Any of those things. Violence, trauma, abuse, neglect, manipulation. Hurt feelings, right? Physically hurt somebody. I've literally, like, never seen something evil take place. I've heard about it, but I've never seen it. Or, like, I've never seen it, I've never, like, smelt it, I've never tasted it, I've never heard it, I've never felt it. I've never been in a fight. I've never even seen a fight take place. Like, ever in my entire life. They're working forward, but it was like anytime I was there, like nothing ever happened. Isn't that weird? Isn't that cool? Talk about presence, right? Yeah, just do the right thing. What would Jesus do, man? Clamps. Those clamps. I'm not sure if this is called a clamp or not. This one, I need to fix this one though. It doesn't, when I... Maybe it does. Oh, wait, no. See, I squeeze on the trigger, but it doesn't lock. It is like literally like a $2 clamp though. Pretty sure I can open it up and fiddle with it and see what's going on there. Because this one still does. Let's see, check this one out. These are sweet. My $5 multimeter, very important. My one AAA battery. I have a few AAA batteries hanging out and about. This is my $5 soldering iron. I need to I don't know if this is like a healthy thing to do with my soldering iron, but playing lo-fi. It's like clamps on my clamps. Sofa loaf. Where's it at? These things are super useful, super important. Kind of a short one though. I do like how I can alter the angle, offset it, or even put it backwards, right? I gotta stand up. I've been squatting too much. Anybody else get real lightheaded when they stand up sometimes? I can stand up that fast. Trying to have this old shitty Carhartt Kings belt. We're gonna turn the floods on. Where's a hat? I need a hat. See if I can put the orange right now. about to die? Oh, we're at 16%. Oh, jeez. See that big asshole? More effective. I'll probably be. And we take just slide. On high, baby, on high. Let's go. Let's go, my brain. Jump, put away. Let's also get a charger on that bitch. Oh wait, hold up. That's a thing. Okay, I can do that thing. Sweet. Okay. Done. Oh wait, hold up. Here we go. That's like, well, throw that. What was I looking for? I need a. This. Good. And then we need to plug it in there, right? My phone should be on charge by now. Boop, 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 boop. Let's go on the bottom. I swear to God, if he goes on the bottom, I'll crouch. 'Cause it's like, oh, build on the bottom. I thought so. Case. KMS. There we go. Uh-oh. Fuck off, Siri. My cool sticker just went. Oh, what's on that? Did I break it? make things harder when you're trying to help. There we go. Yeah, baby, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. There we go. How much pressure do I want to put on the cable? Something like that, much pressure. And squeeze those. Oh wait, that looks goofy. Oh well. Okay. How do I? Looks fine. That reminds me of my Instagram streams. Way back. Anybody remember that? clamps. Clamps would be, but clamps are not that difficult. I can pull out my crafts. Shit. Anyways. I can find that. I can pull out my crafts. Alright, so. One little bag. And it's like a little bit, it's a little bag. I don't have the straw, and I don't like. I guess that works fine. No, I lost it. So I lost it. It didn't get moldy, and even if it did, you can just wash it out and it's fine. Oh, there's a bug here. What's this bug doing? Make me look bad. Weird goofy little bug. Get out of my life. I don't want to squish it with. Sorry, bug. You died a warrior's death. They drilled. Gotta find the chart. Should be pretty good about my garage. Pretty good about the garage. Ant's garage. Okay, there we go. Big flat. Big Phillips. Paintbrush. Drill bits. Precision screwdriver. More precision screwdrivers and flatheads. Screws and chain plastic anchors. Shit. Goodness. Curtains are hard. Oh, it's really been too badly. It's giving me a headache. Already dealing with a migraine all day. You gotta look, how other people's thoughts and emotions affect me, right? It's like, gotta be really meaningful, really doing the universe a fucking favor here. Side fingers. Forgot, I mean, pliers, but I forgot what they like flat pliers. Getting those a little rusted. Not too bad though. Phillips. These are some really cheap motherfucking screwdrivers. Well, I took two bigger and two I broke them. now. One is aspirin, one is ibuprofen. One is a pain reliever, fever reducer, the other is a non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drug. Then there's also acetaminophen, which is completely different. And then there's also naxium sodium, naxium bicarbonate or something, or and then there's aspirin, acetaminophen, ibuprofen, Advil, naxium sodium, something sort of formic, blah blah blah, bicarbonate. Flathead screwdriver. Then there is multi-tool. I don't need to think. What do I actually need to think about? We're not gonna let the music stop. Ever again. That's something I don't know. When I had my mental breakdown, I went through this weird, I'm still going through it, weird phase where all the songs I listen to now have some, like, they make me think weird thoughts anymore. I don't know how to put it. It just makes me really fucking uncomfortable. And I really don't like dealing with it. You're like, well, you're traumatized. And I'm like, no, it's the thoughts that come with the songs I'm listening to. That's not trauma. That just means I'm literally a different fucking person. I'm not thinking the same way. You'd be like, well, that's kind of trauma. It's like, no, I got permit trips. There's a better way to look at it. I'm not afraid of doing anything. It's the thoughts that are now associated with these songs. My emotional memory can't exist anymore. I don't feel the same. I don't think the same. I'm literally a different fucking person. For better, for worse, and for the ugly. Good, bad, and the ugly. Because quite frankly, I don't think it's not a bad thing in the least bit. If anything, it's just opened up my skill ceiling even further. But I'm just not the same. And I never will be. I never want to be. I haven't lost anything. I have not lost a single fucking thing. And anything I have lost, I can easily replace. And I guess I have lost some things, I've lost, like, my shitty attitude. I've lost my insecurities. I've lost my lack of purpose. I've lost my lack of reason. I've lost my lack of value. I've lost negative things, I guess I did gain a criminal record, but I'm not a felon, so it doesn't fucking matter. And then if I talk to anybody, if I can get my foot in the door anywhere, and I talk to anybody important, I can acquire, achieve, gain. It doesn't fucking matter. I can do anything, I can go anywhere, I can be anybody. I have lost some time though, but what I've gained from losing that time is nothing less than a complete shortcut. Fuses, very important. Cheap solder, very useful. AAA battery, very important. Cheap soldering iron, also important. Didn't go over my toolkit here. I started getting distracted on my greatness. Because I am the greatest all the time. I want to be the very best that no one ever was. Catch that my test train that is cause I will travel across the land. $5 multimeter driver. Searching for understand how that so true. Our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Oh, yeah. Get your It is very normal for an AC to run for decent amount of time, given how hot it is outside, and my back is killing me right now. I guess I'm sitting like this conducting thing. Oh yeah, just extra. This is an extra. It's like a board. Keeping it for something. I'm not sure what. Stick it in my butt, but of course. I think I got real lucky. Yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about. Keep the trains freeze. So, a little pine salt water. I think that's that motherfucking bitch. Excuse me. Hold up. Loki's too loud. But I can't tell. Yeah, we got the juice. All right, we're good to go. Yeah, it should be 6 lazy girls across all platforms. I was going for consistency. It's about to get loud. Is it long? else like using shoeboxes to put stuff on? Put stuff in shoeboxes. This is garbage. Garbage is my lab. It's my lab. It's very important. Very, very important. Most important. Most important. Garbage. More garbage. Adapters. Rosary. This piece over here. Bitch is heavy. It's my bow. You know, I didn't realize for a while. I guess you're supposed to pull with the right. Not with the left, let's pull it with the left. Got myself there. Also not a. I'm letting go instead of letting it roll. We're supposed to let it roll. Ow. Jeez. There we go. You can literally hear the difference. Winter stuff. This is a good leather strap. I got it for both. Nice suspender. Short style. Totally suspenders. I don't know what this is, but apparently it's. Oh, incandescent, halogen only, appliance control. Is it you tap the light? Oh yeah, this works. This halogen, isn't this fluorescent? Not LED. CFL. Do not use with dimmers. Made in China. 800 lumens, 13 watts. Convenient aux replacements. FLE, fluorescent lighting. I guess this is where Gemini comes in handy. Is it filled with the gas? It's filled with the gas, right? LED isn't filled with gas. Being broken. Talking to me like, well, you don't know a damn thing, girl. Those are my hats.
just realized something. At first I thought it was me that was bothered. It's actually just you, isn't it?
So why the fuck would I give a shit? Okay.
I have this weird thing called no mostly for the worst, but I guess it kind of comes handy in times like this, doesn't it? Also, you just murder her. Murder from the face of the earth. Let's see what I have from the already, but I never got a chance, you know. Not that anybody else got a chance. I really don't understand. I really don't. How's that fair to anybody? How's that fair to me? How's that fair to you? How's that, like, it's not leading by example, it's not doing the right thing. That's just letting people be evil and get away with it. Which I will not stand for. Not one bit. Do you know what my friends will do for me? Sometimes I don't know where to put stuff. It frustrates me. Oh, what's in this little fridge? We got clothes, 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 we got my blankie, hello, and then we got some new stuff, cables, that's an air filter, that's my desk stuff, that's the keyboard. It's pretty ready to go. Car charger. Not a good idea. I feel like it's probably not a good idea, but okay. did in the first place, I guess, so. I mean, I guess let's start with the basic question. Why does any girl scream in general, right? What the fuck is she screaming for? She's screaming for attention, right? Alright, so why does she need this attention? I mean, I don't know. No idea. I have no idea what that meant. I have no idea what that meant. Because there's a few different, I guess there's a few different reasons, right? First and foremost is to manipulate, to gain an advantage over something or someone, to have control over something or someone or a situation, right? Because the second they lose it, they fail. The second they learn they can't control me, they just fucking hate me. Isn't that funny? Not real interesting. Isn't that like a real interesting dynamic, right? I would say almost every single one, but most, I guess, that's really unique and interesting too. I didn't think about it like that. If they earn it, right, it's no problem, of course. Will is my command, but if they are honestly just like really stupid about it, there's nothing I can do because it's not like it's not a decision I make, you know? It's not a decision Jacob Evans makes. Even if I consciously think something, doesn't mean I feel that way, you know? I can think, I like this all I want. Doesn't mean I feel like it, you know? Maybe after years and years of repetition and training, you might be able to achieve some sort of like, you know, I think of like practicing guitar, right? You don't want to sit there and like practice something, right? It's no fun. You want to play the guitar, right? But after years and years and years of discipline and willpower and never having any emotion to begin with, I've learned to appreciate practice a lot. Not that I sit there and practice my spider walk every single track at a time, which I probably should. But kind of practicing, right? That's something or like how I had to learn, right? Or learn to love learning, right? You can learn to love something, assuming it's, you know, rewarding for you, right? I don't think you can ever truly appreciate something that negatively impacts you. Like abuse, trauma, neglect, whatever you want to call it. Bullshit, right? Fucking bullshit people need to do because they're fucking idiots. If you're dealing with that, just get, you know, out of that situation as soon as possible. You're not helping anybody or anything, you're definitely not helping yourself. I've never had to deal with anything of the sort, so I just deal with pissing it the fucking time, it seems like. Got just shitty attitudes. Cool, your shit sucks, bro. Mine too, trust me. I mean, we can talk about it, I'll just rather be a bitch about it. Alright? Oh, goodness gracious. Let me sit right. Nice water. Let me sit down. I'll get all my bags. I got some extra bags going on right now. A big dump bag. Oh my god. Oh my god. Spoon bag. My brother's. Or just, yeah. Nobody else have a younger brother that just can't pull your shit off you. He left it too. You know, this is my sister's backpack. She went to the gym school of beauty. Then she came to Des Moines, finished her degree or certification. I'm not sure what it's called. She's a licensed hair professional. Cosmetologist, beautician. She's out in Virginia. I need to go visit her and get a haircut. Although I might just go up to the Supercuts and take it all the way down because it's really hot. It's really like unnecessary. I know it's like really pretty, but it'll grow back. What do we got? I got some little pinches. That might be useful. Then we got that's really a little snacky thing. I kind of ruined it, but. Toby. Got some pepperonis, big dog. Alright. Put this in here. Set it up there too. I know I don't need it, but it just feels like I need it sometimes, you know? Alright, where are we at? I've kind of just been enjoying the suspenders, just to make me feel like sort of a gangster pop boss. Thing to it? Let's see. Got a little high inside, but these are work suspenders. They're normally holding down a bunch of tools, right? But I ain't got any tools right here except for my package. Well, I've been wanting to do this for a long time. I got the closet cleaned out, right? Now I can finally close the door on the closet. Yeah, what's up? 1 second. Let me mute my stream. No, I'm working on that. Call me the lazy streamer. I don't care. Look at my ass. Well, I'm getting money. I'm getting good on the boat. How about getting paid, baby? I'm always getting paid, girl. You know me? Yeah, I know. Alright, so here next, motive of operation, right? But we're ready to get hell of money, right? I'm gonna say fuck we just get money, right? Because losers ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Then we're gonna run for president. We're gonna do presidential pardon my homies. And then we'll go get the band together. And then we're gonna take over the world, right? Well, the president's not supposed to. Only Congress can declare war, so. If I'm president, I can't declare war. And I need global domination, man. I'm talking the whole planet, man. You can't exclude anybody. Separation is an illusion. If they try to separate you, they're trying to just elude you. Just never separate. Assimilate. Don't separate, assimilate. And if they spell bad, tell them to take it down. They probably just don't know. It was pretty offensive, but I mean, when you're like, when it's how the fuck out, you know, you gotta watch out for that kind of stuff. Because it's not outside, you don't know, you know. How to be real moving gangster, baby. Yeah, I put two together, I could do them all at the same time. Oh, you slip on it. That's not doing a fuck, baby. Yeah, whatever. Never do shit good. I wasn't doing the damn thing last night. Probably took your mom last night, girl. Who's that you dumb hoe? And that a scholarly gentleman such as myself shouldn't be messing around with that hoe, bro. Right. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Not where I'm at anymore. I don't know. I don't know what you're trying to do. I don't know what you want to do, and I don't give a fuck. Headley, very important. Like how I screw random blocks of wood together. Fat boots, man. I don't know fat boots. Not me, girl. Well, fat girls do work for it. You guys don't like fat chicks? Got it. But you know that would mean I don't really give a shit. And you know what? I don't give no like shit, bitch. I'll tell you right now, girl. Me, I don't give a fuck. Not me, girl. Me? Something I don't look for. I don't think that's true. I disagree. I have an empty like my bed so that's impossible. Or you can take them right. Every time you show up in my head, I take some. I can't find them right now. If I put them somewhere, I want to eat boxes and I want to take a girl. So when I go to sleep, you go away, so it works out pretty well. Yeah, you sleep and exercise, it's the most important thing. got reset 3 times, so it's like, what do you expect? It's like when you make your food. I don't remember those being there, but I feel like they were there for something. 6-fold. Who knows? How much who cares? Oh, it's for the amp stand. Macho Man. Macho Man 97. I tried pretty hard, I can't lie. I think it pulled off pretty well though. What do we got? We got 13%. Oh, that's wonderful. That's I need to smoke a cigarette. I guess my stream is rated R. Nudity and violence. There's a lot of both going on right now. You know? Macho Man, Randy Savage. Pull up, I'm getting money. Pull up, I'm getting paid, baby. I'm looking for my, looking for a lot of stuff right now. There's my life, man. I put that shit, bro. I actually try. I try really hard to do the best I can. I think it's important to always do your best. Don't be afraid of mistakes, don't be afraid of failure. Anybody that thinks they're perfect is being a dumbass. I'm a human, right? You know what humans do? All the fucking time, dude. They shit all over themselves, dude. I guess we'll have to do our congressional meeting later. We're good. Get it. Alright, does this work? Oh, that's not gonna work. There's a goddamn leaf touching me. this might be it, boys. Well, actually, this is pretty much it. The end of an era. That's not too big of a deal. Carry on. We're on to the next. I'm actually excited for the next loadout. I'm just change is always uncomfortable, you know. Change is always uncomfortable. And then it kind of goes back to the whole thing where it's like I feel like if I don't show the stress and worry, people think I'm not taking it seriously, or I'm not like trying, right, to like better myself or my life or shit around me, or you know, do more than just be selfish and existing, or like because I feel like a lot of the things I do, like my goals for self-improvement, are things like people almost never see. Especially like my guitar, right? Like, I'm an insane guitar player anymore, and like, unless you like spend, you know, a couple hours on my YouTube channel, nobody will ever probably know that. Once I get money, you know, get like a band, get equipment, and then spend, you know, a bunch of time practicing, and then start like booking shows, right? Then eventually, right? But that's like it's not even fun to think about, honestly. It's just a fucking headache, and it's just like, damn, dude. My best bet is just to put like 6 to 8 like acoustic covers together and take my acoustic bar to bar would be the quickest way to do it, right? But I mean, I do like care for that, but I don't. I want to like those the guitar covers I do is what I would like to do, or like the metal drum tracks I play too. That's where I feel like I'm having fun, right? And I'm doing what I want. Cause like, and not that I don't love like my acoustic covers. I've worked on a couple of them for like 10 plus years now, right? But I don't know. I don't know. Me and singing have a really unique relationship because I do it for myself. I think of like, there was a song we sang at church earlier, and it's and do your work with your heart full of song, right? And that's kind of what I've always used music for, was to get me through like tough times, or why I sing. I would sing at work, right, to get me through something, not to entertain people. I play my guitar for both. Like, I used to, when I'd have house parties all the fucking time, like, I'd sit around and play my guitar constantly. I loved it. People loved it. It was a lot of fun. I have no problem doing that. It's a lot of fun. But I kind of just, like, want to, like, get a platform, grow a community, like, start making money, right? Doing what I love, right? Not just working. I feel like Dave Chappelle right now. He's got this one stand-up set. I don't know what you call it. I don't know. Some like dude like recording off his phone. And Dave Chappelle's just like sitting there smoking a cigarette, like just talking about like life shit for like 2.5 hours. It was I really enjoyed listening to that. Probably find it on YouTube. I believe that's where I found it. Yeah, for like shorts or something. Completely serious. Always there. One of my favorites. Let's see. I probably only ever watched like a handful of stand-up specials. Bo Burnham, Daniel Tosh, Mitch Hedberg, and I've seen like snippets of like Robin Williams, Jim Carrey, I love Stephen Colbert, obviously like Daily Show. I even like Trevor Noah a lot. I thought he was really good. I feel like I can. There's like a few like Comedy Centrals, like Comedy Central Presents or whatever, here and there. I think I've seen like Amy Schumer's and I need to watch more Saturday Night Live. I want to emulate that a little bit in my upcoming streams. And then and some other stuff, right? I don't know, I got a bunch of ideas. I'm kinda hungry, kinda tired. It's 4 in the morning. That wraps up. Sun's about to come up, time to go to bed. I had no trajectory on that one. I don't know what I'll be doing. Let's see, I'm off tomorrow. I work Tuesday, Wednesday. I think I'm off Thursday. I'm sure next week's schedule will be up here pretty soon. Or no, yeah, a couple days for that. Because I had Friday, Saturday off, and then I took Sunday, today and tomorrow off for church stuff. But I might skip although I kind of really want to go to the Monday activities, but at the same time, really just a little dead on the inside. A little tired, a little stressed. My throat's really hurting. I was talking a lot. Then I need to get some money, bitch. Give me some motherfucking money, girl. I want goddamn money. You know me. You want me so much goddamn money. You know who you are. Grouchy little slouch, man. Grouchy little slouch. But I'll be back, sooner than later. I ain't dying. Ain't nothing major. Just a change of scenery. And then yeah, back to the grind, right? Well, I guess the grind never really stops. It's just a different grind. Gotta take care of business. Gotta do what I gotta do. Gotta represent. Let me think. TLC is playing at the Iowa State Fair August 17th. I'll be there. I'm really excited. Already got the days marked off. And there's like salt and pepper in vogue. they've ever listened to them, but I'm excited to see what it's all about. I want to try to get my acoustic tuned up. I strung it wrong, and it sounded kind of jank. I'll have to do. Oh yeah, tomorrow I might do like Bible study with the congressional roll call and go over some topics I find uncomfortable. Gotta perform my civic duty. Midterm elections are coming up. But alright. You guys have a good night. Jacob Evans, signing out.